Sports are fantastic. Sports are something that keep the world together whenever times are trying and times are tough. Everybody can rally in sports. Give people motivation to strive for something much bigger than themselves. And currently, we are joined by the greatest trophy in all of sport. Ladies and gentlemen, Lordo, the Stanley Cup is here.
Wow. Yeah, Lordo.
That's the shoot, brother.
Yeah.
Mira brought it in here, the first ever woman full-time Stanley Cup
keeper of the cup.
Keeper of the cup. She came from Toronto.
Oh.
From Toronto.
Big city.
Came in today. Shout out to the NHL making this happen. Now, there are a lot of rules, obviously. This is not our first dance with Lordo. We've had him in here last year, but he was with Rupper, who's a Stanley Cup champion. So I was able to drink out of it, party with it, have time with it. Since nobody in here won a Stanley Cup, we're not allowed to do shit with this thing. Yeah. Not even allowed to touch it. Can't look at it for too long. Nope. But I will say, it adds a nice sparkle.
Yes, it does.
Truly.
Welcome to the Thunderdome, Mira, and welcome to the Thunderdome, Lordo. Lordo's here. PK. Lordo, Stanley Cup is here.
Lordo!
Yeah, Lord Stanley Cup is here in the building. Shout out to Mira, the first woman keeper of the cup in the history of the cup. She brought it in from Toronto. I'm allowed to touch it, they said. I'm not allowed to lift it, drink out of it, cuddle it, spoon it, do anything like that, but I'm allowed to touch it just like this. I seen you on set when Messier, who obviously won it, I think 6 times, he walked over to you and you ran from him. You said, I might be a strength coach someday for a team. I'm not going to touch this thing. I want to win one on my own. That is a big deal, right? No hockey players actually touch this thing. Like D-Butt loves the Panthers. Gumpy loves the Dallas Stars. They're scared to touch it because they think they won't win. What is the theory around touching this, and who can, who can't? And why did I just make the Penguins Stanley Cup contenders again?
First of all, shout out to Mira. I met Mira earlier this year. Shout out to the keeper. She does a great job. She does her thing. And yes, keep that cup away from mess. He's seen enough of it. He's won it 6 times. He doesn't need to touch that thing anymore, okay? Let somebody else play with it a little bit. But I don't want to touch it, because you know what? You got to win it. You got to win it. You either got to win it as a manager, player, coach. Doesn't matter. You got to win it before you can lift it. And I will say this. I know a few players who actually have said that they touched the Stanley Cup before they won it, and it didn't jinx them. They actually ended up winning it. I can't say the names, though. They told me this is all in confidence, so I can't say it.
Touch it.
So
Perfect.
I just believe that you shouldn't touch any trophy unless you've won it. You shouldn't lift it or hoist it. Like, you know what I mean? It's simple.
The Pens won so many.
Yeah,
we went back-to-back multiple times.
Part of the team.
And we were kind of a part of them.
Yeah, bingo. Down the
Relax. The Pens also stole one, too. You guys stole one from me in 16. You remember that?
Sorry about it. That's called earning it, pal. That's called earning it. That's why I get to do this, so you can't touch the thing. Isn't that cool that I'm allowed to touch it and you can't? How many years you played in the NBA?
Crosby.
Mocking.
What? Yeah. Was Fleury on that team, or was that Murray?
Man.
How'd they steal it from
Crosby. No, it's Crosby. Listen to me. It's Crosby. The third one completes, 3 chips for him. That's all Crosby. I remember that goal like it was yesterday. The breakaway goal coming through the middle, forehand, backhand. Yeah, that was it. It was all Sid.
So anyways, isn't it kind of suck for you that I can touch this thing, dance with this thing?
Yeah, what else?
And you committed your entire life to hockey and you won't ever get to touch. And I'm just here I am. Look at me. Look at me.
Look at me.
Look at me. I won a Stanley Cup. Drank out of it last year with Rupper.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
So is AJ,
you know what?
actually.
Here's the
Jack Johnson.
You're right, though. You're right. You know what, Pat? I can't touch it. But, I just wonder on a beautiful day like this, as beautiful as it is outside here in New York, like, I wonder what weather your Pacers are. They got to be in Cancun by now, right? Like, are they in Cancun?
Shut up.
Pacers?
Shut up.
Tell
That's
him,
what
PK.
I thought. Boom!
Jay Tatum. Jay Tatum. Fuck it. What?
It was a sweet
Hanging
PK.
on the rim.
Sweet. We had a lead in every one of those games.
Been doing that around Indy since PK did it.
Yeah, he did it the entire game on Saturday. Literally in the suite, just amongst other things, acting like a full asshole. The amount of Tatum.
Step back.
And before we get out of here, PK, one last gift from us to you because we missed your birthday. Go ahead and do it. Just go ahead and touch it. Go ahead and touch it. Just go zoom in a little bit more. Put it on the edge there, Foxy, so that PK can just put his hand. Go ahead and just touch it. Just reach your hand.
Listen to me. I'm looking for love. Fastest way, like I said, referrals, guys. Focus here.
No, but touch the cup. Just give it like a little.
I'm not touching that cup. Get that thing away from me and keep it away from Messier too. And that, you know what's terrible about that picture is that stupid jersey you got behind it. What is that?
Whoa.
Get that jersey out of there, Halliburton. It's beautiful, isn't it? I'd love to touch that thing too.
Oh, Halliburton.
Halliburton's touched Stanley Cup for you, PK.
Wow.
How about that, pal?
Not right. Dude, imagine what's happened with that Stanley Cup. Like what's been done with that. Can we talk about that?
So much canoodling, I assume, around this thing. What are some stories you've heard, PK, with the old Lordo here?
A lot of gum. I don't know if you really want me to tell those stories here?
Just one, yeah. What is something that, because it's right here, it's the same one. This one.
Mm-hmm. Like, I've heard of that trophy being thrown off the top of buildings, in swimming pool, like just
Mario's.
like everything. Yeah, like everything. Anything you could have imagined, anything that you could have imagined happening to that Stanley Cup, I think has happened.
Somebody's buying this thing?
Yeah.
Is the keeper always?
Put it this way, that Stanley Cup, I'll put it this way, that Stanley Cup has seen more action than all of you guys in that room combined. How about that?
Someone's putting
I'll leave it at that.
It's like 200 years old.
Genitals on it.
That's all I'm going to say.
You're saying people are making
You
love
guys
to
can
Lordo?
Figure out what action means. You guys can break that down, dissect that.
I heard Sydney couldn't fit, actually.
Really?
Coil it up.
Yeah.
Wrapped in like a
That's
poop.
what I heard. Sidney Crosby didn't have capability. So next time he learned, he went from the ball.
Yeah, you should ask Sid. Ask Sid the next time. Okay. Ask him when he comes on.
We just got a chance to get a video or a photo from earlier. This is in real time. Oh, PK is right on the cup.
Oh,
There he is.
Holy hell.
He's a part of the cup.
Look at you. Oh, my God. Congratulations, PK.
You did it. You touched
He
it.
touched the cup. He touched the cup. He touched the cup. He touched the cup. We're proud of you, man. We're proud of you. All right. Thank you. That was cool. It's a cool day. You finally did it. There's no reason I should be able to touch it and you don't, PK. No way.
Oh, you guys are something else. I love this show. Love this show.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Dude, that Cancun, though, I got to be honest.
All right,
that
PK Subban. Yeah, PK Subban.
PK.
All right, PK.